Hello friends, it is a little bit late. It's actually like 5 minutes to midnight on Sunday evening. So I thought I wanted to check in with you before I go to bed, just letting you know my plans. Tomorrow I have to go with my sisters and my nephew to visit my brother in Aarhus, which is the second biggest city. So we are leaving sometime during the pre-noon hours. I would say, I think my sister said she would drive at 9. She lives like half an hour away, so if she drives at 9, she'll be here at 9:30 and we'll be there in Aarhus around 11ish. So yeah, I won't get a lot of reading in tomorrow, but that's so far the only day I have some actual plans right now. But I know that I'll plan some extra stuff later because I also want to be social. I want to go and experience things, but I wanted to show you my TBR stack. I mean, if you haven't watched my TBR video, I'll also leave a link up here so that you can see it. But just a second, I'll flip the camera around and you'll see the stack I have to choose between. So this is my stack of books that I can pick from. Some of them are very specific to the challenge. The first one here is Definite Read. This is the one that I picked blindly, so the one I charged the first. It's a Danish fantasy book that I'm pretty excited to read. Really excited to read. It's one of my 5-star predictions, so I have high hopes for it. This is Cress is the book that I am picking for. I think I might read this for the birthstone challenge because my birthstone is a sapphire, and so it has like a lot of blue on the cover. I have the Winner's Curse, the Sirens of Titan, and the second book in this this book bind up is called The Song of Mana. Those 3 for the challenge. The Fellowship of the Ring will be able to work for this one as well. So if I don't get to these 3, either of these 3 and finish them, I can make that work for that. But that is going to be an audio I'll listen to. And it is the book that I have already watched the movie, but I have never read the book before, so it fills that prompt pretty perfectly. Hamlet is also one I could read for the Birthstone challenge, but I think I'm going to use it for the challenge for reading a classic, because that is one of my genres that I want to read more from, but I just don't. Then I have a Full Metal Alchemist volume for the reading outside of my home prompt. Which also depends, because there could be a possibility that I'll finish one outside of my home of the others, but this is like a short one I can add in case. Then I also have a couple of ebooks and some audiobooks on my list to choose between. But my main priorities in the beginning here will definitely be Væddermændenes Nat, the Danish fantasy, Cress, and the Fellowship of the Rings. Those 3 can cover a lot of the challenges, so I will start with them, and then maybe an audio or Hamlet. Both will be audios, but it depends on what I have most time for, because the other audio I can just do stuff at home as well. But as I said, the Fellowship of the Ring will also be listened to in audio as I am reading. So as I'm doing stuff at home here or for walks and stuff. So, and that's probably also going to be taking some time. So yeah, so just wanted to let you know about that. And my plan is to either start one of these 2 this evening. I think I'm going to start up with the Danish one, just because I read Danish a little bit faster than English, because it's my mother language. and it is like one of the longer ones, so I'd like to get a head start of it. So yeah, so this will be the first book, oh it's very shiny, that I will pick up for the reading rush. And it is, let's see, how many pages is it? It's difficult, it's dark and I don't wear my glasses, so I have to just look a little closer. 317 pages long, and so it's not like a super long one, and the text is actually fairly large, so it might be one I could finish off pretty quickly. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'm very blurry right now and I apologize. I shouldn't move so much around, especially not in this lighting. But I'll be going to bed. I'll take this with me and start it in the morning before I get up. Because that's what I will do. I have also been checking in on the sprints. Sorry, it's really dark now. I've also been checking in on the sprint schedules. There, I put them in my journal so I can remember it, but there will be a sprint every day at 4 to 5 p.m. in my time zone, and again at 9 to 10 p.m. And then there will be one that is in the middle of the night for me, that is between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. So that will be the one that I'm definitely not participating in. And then there is one that I might possibly participating if I'm like up early one morning, like between 7 and 8. But the other two for sure, if I could get those 2 hours in on every day that I'm home at least, then that will definitely bring my reading up quite a bit, and see if that won't make me read a little bit more. But yeah, this was my first update. I'm going to attempt daily vlogging, so we'll see how that goes over the week. And right now I'm going to bed, and I'll check in with you again tomorrow morning when the reading rush is actually started. It has actually started right now. It's like 3 minutes past midnight, but I'm not gonna start reading now. I'm going to go to bed, sleep, and read in the morning. So see ya. Hi. I'm not even sure I can see. You can see. Anyway, I'm in the car on my way to visit my brother. It is the first day of the reading rush, and I have read a little bit in the morning, but not very much. This is my sister who's driving. And my nephew is in the back. Oops, you can't see him because he has the back to me. So. It's the first time I've been filming in front of them, so it's a little bit strange, and I think they think it's a little bit strange as well. So yeah, this was my update for now. I will talk to you later, and I'll try and vlog during the day and let you know what I'm doing. So see ya, bye. Hello friends, it is now 10:15 p.m. On Monday, so I just wanted to check in. I came home like half an hour ago, 45 minutes. I've just been sitting and checking in on stuff online because I also always need to just sit and do nothing for a while when I get home from something. It doesn't matter when, but now I could check in. I haven't read anything since this morning, so I didn't expect to, but I brought the book along in case I was sitting in the back seat, but I didn't. And I'm not even sure, even if I've been sitting in the back seat, I would have, because I would have had to take care of my nephew so that he didn't get bored on the drive, because it's a quite longer one. But I am currently 42 pages into the Danish fantasy that I started this morning. It is called Væddermændenes Net in Danish, and I still haven't figured out if it is called the Men of Aria's Night or the Men of the Ram's Night. We'll see if it's about like the star sign or the animal. But I did read these 42 pages in like half an hour or something like that this morning, so that's fine. I will try and read something now before I go to bed, but I am a little bit tired, so I don't know how much I will get through, so instead I might just wait until tomorrow and read for a stretch tomorrow morning before I get up. But I will try and get a little something read right now. It's difficult to say right now what it's about and how I'm going to be enjoying it, because I've only read the first chapter and there was a prologue and something about the characters. But so far I like the writing style so far. When it was pitched to me, it was the guy trying to sell the books to me told me that his writing style reminded him of Robin Hobbs, so that is why, one of the reasons why I'm excited to read it, and I hope that it's correct, obviously, but I don't expect it to be exactly the same, but it is nice to know that it's so I don't know if it's because it's like descriptive or it builds the characters really well. I'm not sure about that, but yeah. So this was my update for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello. I decided to just do a final check-in for the day. But I have finished, no, I read a little bit more now. I've been reading for like half an hour, I think. A little more than half an hour, probably 40 minutes, 45 minutes. And I'm now on page 76. Wasn't that it? About to start chapter 4 of this. Could it like focus, please? So yeah, that is the total for the first day, and this is definitely my final update because I'm really tired, and I'll go to sleep now, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I will upload my video in the morning. See ya. Bye.